Hi, I'm Adele Houghton and I'm here today at Birmingham Sea Life Centre joining a number of other people walking for Wales. Hi, I'm joined here by Mark, Nikki and Lauren. I'm just going to ask them a few questions and just get a feeling of what today actually means for them. So Mark, what does the walk mean for you?
Well, just to raise awareness for it and get as much money as we can for the cause.
What made you decide to do the walk?
Well, Lauren was on the website and she arranged it all for us to do, so because she's interested in dolphins and whales, so we thought it was a good idea, really.
So you have a passion about dolphin and whales, do you, Lauren?
Yeah.
Fantastic, cool. Well, have a lovely day, guys, and thanks for spending a couple of minutes with me, and I hope the weather stays good. I'm here at Birmingham Sea Life Centre, just on the start line for the Walk for Wales. I'm here with Kathy Williamson, who is the Anti-Captivity Manager for the WDCS. Hi, Kathy.
Hi.
Kathy, can you just let me know all the money raised from today's walk, where does it actually go?
All the money raised from today's walk and walks taking place in other parts of the country today will raise vital funds for our anti-whaling campaign, which tries to stop the killing of whales throughout the world.
Okay, from what I understand, we beat the deal, but whaling still remains, and that the WDCS will be launching campaigns funded by the walks to try and halt whaling in the coming months.
Yes, it's thanks to funds raised at last year's walks and from our brilliant supporters throughout the whole year that we were able to attend this year's International Whaling Commission meeting, where the deal, which would have seen a revision of commercial whaling across the world, was stopped, and that's thanks to our supporters that we were able to attend. That's thanks to them that we were able to produce important briefings to give to governments and persuade them not to support the deal, so that's brilliant. What we now need to do is continue to put pressure on the rest of the world to encourage Japan, Norway and Iceland and Greenland not to continue killing whales. We have plans to continue campaigning work in Greenland, where we found that although the Greenland government suggests that the whaling they carry out is for indigenous peoples and people that need the meat to survive, actually what we found is that this meat is ending up in supermarkets and hotel chains. Again, in Iceland, they started whaling again 10 years ago, and it's commercial whaling, and it's our whales. It's whales in our waters, in British waters. So we're trying to stop that. We're going to be running a supermarket campaign to get supermarkets not to stock fish that is associated with whaling companies.
So what does today actually mean for you?
I've always been interested in whales and dolphins anyway, and I think it's a great cause that we should raise money for the charity for the WDCS.
Well, I actually watched The Cove, the documentary, a couple of weeks ago, and I just think that people need to be made aware of what's going on over the world with whales and dolphins.
I was in New Zealand earlier this year, and we were lucky enough to go swimming with wild dusky dolphins, which was just incredible and a really touching experience.
So what are your feelings towards commercial whaling?
People don't realise how much the whales and dolphins do actually suffer.
I think they do. I don't think people realise what goes on over the world with whales and dolphins, like in the Cove. I think a lot of people don't realise there's a lot of cruelty going on and unjustified killing as well.
I think everyone knows that whaling goes on, but people tend to just be aware of it and think, oh, it's awful, I don't agree with it.
Do you think events like today raise awareness against commercial whaling?
Well, I don't actually know how much I've actually raised yet, because I haven't got all my sponsorship form in yet, so I've still got a couple of people to actually ask, so I'm going to actually ask them.
I don't think people realise what goes on over the world with whales and dolphins, like in the Cove.
It seems that the Japanese are using this loophole that means they can whale for research purposes as a cover just for slaughtering the whales when it's been proved already that the research they're doing can be done on live animals, and then they're selling on the whale meat onto the Japanese market. They're also blackmailing a lot of poorer third world countries and giving them gifts and things in exchange for their votes on the whaling campaign.
We'd like to say a huge thank you for everybody that's taken part in today's walk and last year's. Together we've raised nearly £10,000 towards our fund to stop commercial whaling. Let's hope this extends much further.